Listen to the preaching, please.
Did y'all hear about
Preacher.
SlimeViewer, the innovative, cheap, full-body tracking method?
Oh, I've heard of that.
Oh yes, that's
heard that.
awesome.
Yeah. Is it out yet?
Yeah, pre-orders are out. So you can pre-order
Oh.
it right now on their Code Supply website.
How much are they?
So for 5 trackers, it's $165.
How are they so
Yeah.
cheap? And they don't need base stations?
No, so
It's
they don't need base
literally a
stations.
simple PCB with a Wi-Fi connector to it. Gyroscope.
Okay.
How can they be that
Something
cheap then?
Samsara.
So it's
gyros
just
are cheap,
'cause
but
these
how
gyros are very-
precise are they?
Eventually, it'll get off track for a bit. They start adding up, and then sooner or later the tracking will get off, and you have to
drift.
recalibrate it from there. and
Well,
then-
yeah,
It's like
okay. Drift is when your trackers will rotate and like they slowly rotate over time, and that happens when you move.
Yeah.
But what you do, you literally just stand up, and you press a button, and you can see my trackers will
Yes, I know.
reset. So they just reset their position.
Yes, but yeah, it was like
So that-
those were the only downsides.
I mean,
to it.
yeah, you got that, and obviously it's not quite as precise as Vive trackers, but
Yes.
it's like at
using
the
Wi-Fi. That's
like-
how it's doing.
it's sub centimeter instead of sub
Right.
millimeter. But
When I
yeah,
think of drift, I think about those, like when you get those VR boxes or whatever that you put your phone in, and you're standing still and you just notice yourself slowly rotating, but it's
Yeah.
pretty slow and minor.
that's pretty much
But
what
that's
it
in a
is.
phone.
SlimeViewer uses
Oh, yeah.
BNOs, so that like before you start to notice that it's like drifting, you have to wait like 50 minutes, like an hour or something.
Hmm. That's pretty precise in there. The little math, like the math they do for movements and.
It's definitely interesting. I'll say that much. I know some people actually have even done, where is it the Slime VR 2 that allows your phone to connect to,
That's OvoTrack.
like your phone can be also like a tracker.
So
OvoTrack.
OvoTrack
I know I
is
heard something about it.
OvoTrack is actually what inspired SlimeVR. So it's basically you take your phone, and like you said, your phone has a gyroscope, so you
And you-
can like have that cheap VR experience.
Move around.
So they use those gyroscope, and you can strap it to your waist and move your waist around. And SlimeVR has
Yeah.
support for OvoTrack. So if you have like 5 phones, you can use each phone as a SlimeVR
Yes.
tracker.
You could also
Yeah.
get really low cost phones on eBay.
Yeah, some
Maybe
people
those
have done
crappy
that, but
displays.
if you
Why
can
do you
do that.
need 5 trackers? Like I knew that like how because normal like Steam or the normal HTC like trackers are kind of expensive, so they just get 3, one for each foot in their waist.
Yeah.
Why do you have to get 5 for with the slime trackers?
So the thing with slime trackers is they only know the rotation, they don't know the position. So what they're doing,
Oh, gotcha.
instead of tracking the
Yeah.
position of your foot, they're tracking the rotation of your bones. So they know if they
Yeah.
know where your waist is, and they know where your knee is, and then like they know
Okay.
the rotation of your knee and the rotation of your ankle, they can figure out where your foot is.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
If you had a chest tracker for your chest, or feet extension, which like you get ankle and like on your foot directly, which allows you to like rotate your foot. The upside is that you get additional tracking points on your knees and your chest for way cheaper than Vive trackers. For
They're not staring straight at the base stations at all. They're just giving direct feedback to it instantly.
what SlimeVR? SlimeVR doesn't even use base stations. You don't even need base stations.
I know they use Wi-Fi. I thought.
Yeah, they use Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I can
So-
kind of
It's a
see
little
the
bit
appeal of
slower
these.
connection, but
Oh. The fact, like, if you're in a room that has, like, say, a bed, it will block, like, unless you have more than 2 towers, you'd have a shadow on, like, your feet. So, like, you'd get you'd need to clear more room for optical tracking, it seems like.
You can
Yeah.
even go underneath blankets much easier with those.
Yeah, so
Because Wi-Fi, all
the-
you need to do.
the cool
Winter's
thing
coming.
is you have no occlusion basically,
Yes,
because you don't need base stations.
pretty
You
much.
can cover your trackers completely, and they don't get occluded. They don't lose tracking.
VR in a fursuit.
Absolutely,
That's the
Pretty
idea.
much.
you can do that. I
Pretty
have
much.
my DIY set and the blanket right there, and I can. There you go. And if you see, if I put my
Now you can move your
controller,
legs.
which is base station tracked, you see that it loses tracking.
Yep.
While my trackers
It
don't.
should.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is gonna be. I'd like this. Definitely on my list. I think it'd be kind of cool. Definitely if you could have them on your elbows or wrists for when you do lose tracking, or if you just want to have basic movement, basic hand motions without holding a controller in your hand.
Well,
sure.
for now you don't.
Maybe.
For now they don't plan to make it so you can like adjust the controller's position. But I mean you can still like move your elbow
Oh,
while your
yeah.
tracker loses tracking.
It works with the controller. It needs
Yeah,
kind of the
because
controllers kind of get some.
the elbow tracking uses the
track, yeah.
controller's position, so it can't. It's not the other way around.
It's definitely gonna be interesting with the when it actually finally does come out, when pre-orders are out, done ordering.
Pre-orders have been out for like 2 months.
I know.
Yeah.
Pre-orders have been out, but it's like not officially out yet, which I'm surprised. Not just pre-ordering, like you can actually just buy it. Even
Well-
though at that point it's just pretty much buying it anyways.
Thing is that they won't be able to. So they're using Crowd Supply, which is basically like Kickstarter, and pre-orders ended already,
Okay.
and they'll ship in like 7-8 months, but they can't sell them elsewhere than on Crowd Supply until they ship. So until they ship, if you wanna buy them, even if it's not pre-order, you have to buy them on the Kickstarter Crowd Supply
Kickstarter.
website.
Yeah.
Stock is
So the-
hard to find of the Vive trackers anyway. Seems like
So-
I was kind of looking around.
Unless
It's-
they're doing that, just considering the PCBs are what's kind of holding it all back. Like every other component is fine.
So
but
yeah,
the PCBs are in like back stock, considering
Oh.
everything has been back ordered and everywhere. So everyone's like losing opportunities to try to get all these products, tech products.
the
even though
only
it's been very
reason
hard already.
the only reason SlimeViewer isn't shipping sooner is because of the BNOs, which are the IMU, so the actual gyroscope that record the
Yes.
rotation. They're really hard to find. Even like people that are making their own
Figured.
trackers right now, the price when I made mine, the price was $20 per BNO per gyroscope. Now it's over $40.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
In 2 months,
Yeah.
the price
Because
just
they're
doubled.
been
So, yeah.
definitely getting harder to find them, considering the back supply of all the stuff.
Can I put you in a video?
And sure. Thank you for asking. Oh, so did you must have done the early support? Sorry, what is it called?
Yeah, he joined a little bit.
You supported them, their original like fundraising. So is that how you got yours, or did you get them through the pre-order?
No, I
Or
so
something.
SlimeViewer, you can, it's open source and open hardware, so you can DIY them yourself.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So
You made your
just-
own.
Yeah,
ones
you
I
take
wanted
like
to
a
go
soldering
to.
iron, a bunch of circuits, you put it all together,
Bit of
glue it,
plastic.
just a bit of plastic. Mine are Tupperware, but you can 3D print, 3D print shit.
Yeah, and what did it cost you to source parts just for like 5 trackers equivalent?
I mean Canadian dollar,
Yeah, it's
but
the
I'd
one
say
that I
probably
wanted
around
to do.
40 US per tracker.
Each? Okay.
Yeah, each. I mean, the
I'm
official
a
ones
DIY
are
guy, and
official ones are
I
35
haven't researched anything. Hmm.
Ah,
Okay.
If
so
you're a
These
DIY
they're
guy,
earlier. Okay.
if you have,
No,
do you have a 3D
It's
printer?
gonna take a second to update, considering
Yeah.
most times Eugene
Oh,
in his last
well,
known position.
you
was
can
the thing
you can DIY it. There's actually a lot of documentation
until he
on
joined
the
another
Discord
world.
server, which I think the link is discord.gg/slimevr or something.
Too soon.
Okay.
Or you can just find
I
it
could.
like
You think Google would have?
yeah, you can Google it.
I'll
Yeah.
probably see you later throughout the
Okay.
day.
Thank you.
I don't know where else
So
you're gonna
there's
be,
like
but-
great
but
documentation
eventually see you again.
by well
Blue.
a lot of people worked on it, like Kelly
Eh.
Pipper. And there's also
That's cool.
there's also a DIY like
If
the
the website
like
allow
a
me to
video
check.
tutorial I made.
Fine. Invite failed, but
If you
Oh,
if you
that's cool.
if you want
Wait,
a,
your name's
video,
Nick.
but the documentation
Yeah,
is very
um,
useful.
My name's Nick.
Not fully sure.
That's fair.
Nice to meet you, Nick.
But
You've
if you
constantly
don't want to
been-
like make your own model, there's already
Hmm?
some
I think they've
pre-made
constantly
3D
been-
models by people like Quentin Red
Yeah,
They
it should have
post
started.
on the-
Yeah.
Okay.
that you can like just you ask in the server, people will
Where
give
is
you like
this?
5 links with like a bunch of different models you can print or just make your own.
Well, thank you, because I'm really curious. I'm just extremely curious now. Like, I have to look into this and do more than this.
Then 3-point
Yep.
tracking, yeah. And you can have
It
legs
does a lot of.
and lay down and stuff. Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, anything that is not standing is always so awkward. With the.
Yeah, cuz your avatar's just
it feels
like
like.
yeah. It's like woo.
It's usually
So,
what happens.
Thrill Secure made a video. He got a review unit of SlimeViewer, and the thing is,
Okay.
he got the first one, and the software was really early in development, even earlier than it is right now. The software was really early, and there was some major flaws. Like, you had to like enter an IP address for each of your tracker and configure stuff every time you started playing. Some people think, oh, SlimeViewer is it's like you have to like spend 10 minutes setting it up every time. But in reality, right now it's just plug and play. You turn on your tracker, you put it
That's
on, you turn on the app, that's it.
Give a talk at Next for
I like
Reality.
Yes. We need
I
more.
mean, I would do that, but
Hey, you know people would
Oh
come
gosh.
to
Oh.
Hey, how- that. As a show of hands,
You'll be
how many
okay.
would go for cheap full body tracking?
No, I'm just kidding. I
How
like
many
to
would go?
purposely not participate. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, there's no one
Yeah,
else
exactly.
in here.
2 hands. 2
Yeah.
hands. You put 2 hands. Yeah. Seriously, like half the furry fandom will be like, "Yes, please give me invest now. I'll give you my credit card information on air."
I'm quoting that.
So I'm not giving you shut